If you've been keeping up with the past episodes, and especially the most recent one, you're probably wondering when all of this progress happened, like when this was built, when this was changed up to look like that, when that farm came about, and the fact that there used to be a whole gigantic house here. Well, what happened is that my mic did not record on the last recording session that I did on this world, so there's now around an hour's worth of footage of me playing on this world that is essentially useless because there's just no commentary whatsoever. But, you know, we move on, so welcome to episode, I think, 10 of the One Block Skyblock series. This may or may not be a shorter episode than most, but before we get started, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and also check out the previous episodes by clicking on the card in the top right corner. But I guess other than that, let's just get on with the video. Alright, so like I was saying in the recording session that is just no longer here, I went ahead and just made this my new home because it was just a lot better than the home I had. I could actually sort out my chest and have specific designated areas for everything. So I went ahead and did that, and also in that episode I made this little platform out here for essentially just villager houses, so I could just kind of move them away from my main base because they kind of just got in the way a lot of the time. And I also went to the nether and got some more gravel so I could make more coarse dirt and turn it into dirt. So now that's why I have this whole farm here. Yeah, so that's what I completed in that hour-long recording session. What I want to do in this one, though, is I kind of want to just piggyback off of what I was doing in the last one, which essentially I ended off building this little house here. Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, it's like, though, yeah, I could make a whole like row of village houses and everything. I don't really want to do that. I kind of just want to continue what I got going here with this, but just move it that way and make like a whole gigantic room for villagers and beds and all their work tables and stuff. So pretty much what I want to do now is alongside, you know, making this little villager thing that I got going on kind of look more like this, is I want to extend my actual home here now a little bit further that way, so I can put some of my, you know, some more of my stuff down, so I can have some more rooms to do stuff with, because I just kind of have this right now. I want to turn this little area right here into another entrance into it, so I can kind of go out that way. And I'll end up moving all the furnaces and crafting table right here over into this little spot. And I also want to end up moving this little, you know, cobblestone generator over this way. Maybe change it up a little bit too. So I think that's probably what I'm going to start with in the beginning here, is I'm just going to extend my house off, you know, in this direction, you know, a certain number of blocks, and then we can kind of build it out and make some more room for, oh no. Actually, you know what? I don't really have anything to be worried about. I got full iron gear now. This dude is just easy. But like I said, let's just get on with extending this out. Oh, I about jumped off the edge there. Oh my god. Wow, I about screwed up big time. I would have been set back so far. Alright, so I just went ahead and did pillars in the middle because I really wasn't sure what I was going to do with it so far. I might actually end up removing these just because, I mean, it doesn't really make too much sense if I don't know what I'm doing just yet to have those there. But now I need to scoop up some slabs for the roof, or at least the outline. I don't have that many of these anymore. Yeah, I got 4, so I'm kind of stuck there. I might have to swap over to some other type of block, but you know, we'll see. We'll figure it out later. I might, you know what, might actually swap over because I got some stone, so I might actually do some stone brick slabs or something. We'll see. All right, there we go. I mean, for now, it's just going to be empty because I don't really, know a whole bunch of what I want to do with it. I had some ideas, like, obviously I wanted to put the cobble gen over here, but I'm not really too sure how I'm going to do that now. Maybe I'll just have to do it at the end here. I don't know. Maybe I actually extend this out a little bit more and just, it'll make it work. Because I also kind of wanted to put the nether portal over here. I don't know. I just kind of want to make everything centralized because it does look kind of weird being over there, truthfully. But yeah, there we go. We got the house extension, so it's looking pretty good. I'm definitely gonna need some more torches, though I'm kind of overusing them, not gonna lie. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess next thing would be to kind of dismantle this. Yeah, dismantle this house here and just extend this out. I really just want to clean up my island here because there's some parts that I just don't really like how they look as of right now. All right, so now I kind of had an idea, which requires some fences, which was to make the path, make my pathway just more open to the void, kind of like get rid of this part here and just make it open. So take this, because I would end up putting fences, I think, alongside where I wanted it to be, just so I could have my 3-path in the middle. Yeah, I think I'd do that. Maybe I do this and just have that path. Still not too sure as of just yet, but I do know that I want to kind of cut this off. Cut that part off. Just get rid of that, because I just don't really like it. Don't really like the look. It doesn't really work because it's just empty open space that doesn't really make too much sense. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick and then we can move on. All right, so now that I got that done, I'm not too sure where I'm going now. So obviously I got this done here. I thought about maybe bringing this out to do something like this. Like here's the pathway. Do kind of similar to that too, and maybe extend out this little water bit here, make it more open and maybe a little deeper eventually. I don't know though. Yeah, obviously I'm gonna get rid of this, so this is just gonna kind of turn into more of this in a way, but it's only gonna be for villagers. Probably should have planned this out beforehand, truthfully, but I did not. Alright, so they're there now. So let me just go ahead and pretty much dismantle this little house that I made here real quick, and we can kind of move on to extending this out a little bit. So now really just continue this on. All right, there we go. We got the new villager area. I kind of went with I kind of didn't really want to go with adding those around here just so I could make this more open. I don't know if I'll change that in the future, but I don't think I will. I think I'm kind of, pretty set where I am. What I will do though is move these guys, move their beds over here. It's probably just gonna end up being, pretty obviously pretty open, but just kind of like that. Let's move these guys in there, and then I think that pretty much project done. So there we go. The villagers now have a new home, which isn't mine. But I think this is actually where I'm going to end it off for today. Like I said in the beginning, this episode may or may not be shorter than normal, so if it is and you enjoy that, make sure to let me know with a comment down below. Also make sure to like and subscribe, and I guess other than that, I'll talk to you on the next one.